The HMS Ark Royal was one of the most famous and historically significant aircraft carriers in the Royal Navy, and the fourth warship to bear the name. Launched on April 13, 1937, by Camel Laird Shipyard in Birkenhead and commissioned into service on December 16, 1938, she was the first British carrier to be designed from the keel up as an aircraft carrier, rather than being converted from an existing ship. With a standard displacement of around 22,000 tons and an overall length of 800 feet, 243 meters, she represented a new generation of warships, designed to project air power at sea. She was equipped with a full-length flight deck and an internal hangar served by 2 aircraft lifts, and she could operate around 60 aircraft, depending on the mission. Her air group typically included a mix of Fairey Swordfish torpedo bombers, Blackburn Skua dive bombers, and later, fighters like the Sea Hurricane and Fulmar. Her design incorporated innovations such as an enclosed hangar deck to protect aircraft and maintenance crews, and she was also one of the first carriers to have arrestor wires and a crash barrier system to safely recover aircraft. HMS Ark Royal played a crucial role in the early years of World War II. At the outbreak of war in 1939, she was deployed in the Atlantic to help protect convoys from German U-boats and commerce raiders. She took part in the Norwegian campaign in 1940, providing air support for Allied landings and attempting to disrupt German operations. Later that year, she was active in the Mediterranean, attacking Italian naval and air bases and escorting convoys to Malta, a key British stronghold. In May 1941, she was central to the hunt for the German battleship Bismarck. On May 26, aircraft from Ark Royal launched a torpedo attack in poor weather conditions. Although the first wave mistakenly targeted the British cruiser HMS Sheffield, a second wave successfully hit Bismarck, jamming her rudder and leaving her unable to maneuver. This decisive blow allowed Royal Navy surface units to catch up and sink the German battleship the next day. Tragically, HMS Ark Royal's own fate came just months later. On November 13, 1941, while returning to Gibraltar after delivering aircraft to Malta, she was struck by a single torpedo from German submarine U-81. The hit caused severe internal flooding and a complete loss of electrical power. Although damage control efforts initially seemed to stabilize the situation, and several ships came to her aid, she developed a significant list and eventually capsized and sank the next day, on November 14, about 30 miles off Gibraltar. Remarkably, only one sailor lost his life in the incident, thanks to the well-disciplined evacuation. Her loss was a major blow to British naval aviation, but her legacy endured. HMS Ark Royal became a symbol of British maritime strength and adaptability, and her service demonstrated the evolving importance of aircraft carriers in modern naval warfare. Her contributions, especially in the defeat of Bismarck, cemented her place in naval history, and the name Ark Royal would continue to be used by future Royal Navy vessels, honoring her memory and the brave sailors who served aboard her.